Hey guys, another video today. So our Honeybee Airflex 236 came the other day. So I thought I'd give a little walk around, kind of explain kind of what it does if you guys don't know. So pretty much this thing can go from rigid mode to flex mode. So as you can see, these plates right here, these things flex, and it has up to 9 inches of flex. What else has it got here? I think it's got independent. I'm trying to remember the. Let's see here. Central drive knives. That's what I'm looking for. I couldn't remember the word. Central drive knives here. One drives the knife one way, one drives the knife the other way. So that's how that all works. The old U2 reels were like really small tines here. These are quite beefier, so they've beefed up the reels quite a bit. So that is definitely nice. So basically how this thing works, it's got tires there and then a little dolly on the front there, and it comes right off. The combine will pick it off, both these sets of tires. No gauge wheels at all. Other headers have gauge wheels. This thing relies pretty much strictly on its air suspension. So it's pretty nice that way. We'll have to get in here. So this has sensors. There'll be a sensor in this end piece here. So I think somewhere in here there's a sensor. I'm not exactly sure. All I know is that, maybe somewhere in there. Anyway, this thing's supposedly a sensor on the end. And I'll show you here. You'll see it. That white thing there is a sensor. If you can see right there, that thing will go on the ground, follow the ground. It's a sensor. So you got one there. There should be another one somewhere, and then there's 2 on that other end. So there's, I think, 6 total. That's how it is. Here's the cross auger. So look up in here. This auger basically is a crop feeds in here. If it bunches up and tries to come up and over, this auger will feed it into the center, into your feeder house. So it's definitely, I would say, mandatory for straight cutting canola, definitely, and I'm assuming peas will probably be the same way. What else we got here? We got our little LED lights. So that's just so you can see your stubble, kind of nice. Underneath here is it's got dual PTO, so you got a PTO on either side. And then of course the wiring harness here, right into your combine. The monitor's already in the combine. I think the combine is coming Friday. Today's Wednesday, so I'll have another video for you guys eventually to see that. So here's your airbag suspension, so your air ride that it rides on. You got your airbags here. And these are the sensors here. So I have to play with those. Those kind of go along the ground, and yeah, it's kind of basically what controls your height. And you can control it in the cab too, and you can turn it off, but the whole point of this header is to utilize it. So you can get this in yellow and black. We wanted black. We had a test one last year that we used. They let us have a demo, and it was yellow, and yeah, it just, kind of wasn't what we were looking for. So yeah, like I said, 9-inch flex. The air system is called an Automatics, I believe, or Automatics. And yeah, I'm not sure what else to really tell you guys other than to see it in action. So like I said, yeah, this has rigid mode. Rigid mode is more for your canola, your cereals and stuff. And then the flex will be for lentils, peas, flax, stuff like that, which we only have flax we don't have flax, sorry, we have peas. That's all we have this year. So we'll use the flex mode for that, and then rigid will be used for pretty much everything else. We did demo it on some wheat last year, and we didn't have any peas or lentils to do, so we had to demo the flex on the wheat, and yeah, it cut it right on the ground. So I mean, that's not where we want our wheat stubble, so like I said, we will change that. But looks like it's got some skid plates underneath here too, so that's be nice to see this in action and be able to show you guys how it all works, so I think it'll be quite nice. I'm trying to keep my thumb out of the video today. I see my last couple of my videos, I've had my thumb up in this left hand corner up here, so I'm trying to not do that, keep that out of the videos. So yeah, and like for the most part, we just drive this down the road on the combine. We don't pull it field to field. So other than that, it looks, this is brand new, hasn't been used. I think maybe I don't know if it was even a demo. I know it was at the show, so we got one of the show models, but I think it looks good. We've never had a MacDon, so I'm pretty sure a MacDon would be good too. We've just always had honeybees, but we've always had the U2 reel. This will be our first time with a nice beefed up reel, so I mean, I'm really looking forward to it. So be cool to use this, see it in action. And like I said, hopefully Friday I can bring you guys the combine video. So that's what I'm looking forward to. So give you another quick little look. We may have to adjust the reel stops a bit. I don't know, once I get hooked up the combine, I'll see if everything's, they should have had it set already, I believe, but I will double check it. And yeah, that's kind of what I'll be doing when the combine comes. I'll be hooking this up and just checking, make sure it's all ready. And I guess I never told you guys, it's a 36 foot. It's what we've always ran is 36. Most guys around here are running 30s or 25, so not too many guys run this big of a header out here, which to a lot of you guys in the States and stuff, you know, 40 or 45 is probably, you know, standard. So we're one of the guys that run one of the bigger headers out here, so that 36, you know, like I said, is probably small compared to some of you guys. So thanks for watching the video, and hopefully we'll have a combine video at the end of the week. So see you guys later.